Well, hey there. Good afternoon. Welcome back to the Two Stroke Turbo channel. My name is Mark. I'm your host for this video session, and this is my shop dog Stella. And you can see that I accidentally petted her this morning and got a big old grease stripe from my greasy fingers on her head. That's part of being a shop dog. Isn't that right, Stella? Got some greasy stripes. Speaking of greasy stripes, you guys have been following along my channel. You'll know this is the Two Stroke Turbo channel. So we do more than just cars, right? Because there's two-stroke vehicles in the world that are not cars. And this happens to be a relic, ancient form of transportation from days gone by. It's kind of a fun little ride. I've had this for a while. It's the complete opposite of a Hayabusa or a Ninja or the fastest thing out there. It's the exact opposite, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. It's a 50cc Mobi, which is a Mobilette AV88, and it's from 1959. It's really a cool bike. It was out behind my home garage under a tarp for years. I thought I seized the engine. I got it running here a couple months ago, and then somebody invited me to a ride tonight, and I thought, well, what the heck? Why don't I get this thing going? So let's fire it up. Let's see how she runs and show you a little bit about it. First off, let me show you where this came from. So back in the day, Sears and Montgomery Ward sold imported scooters and motorcycles. This is made by Riverside or sold by Riverside. It's a Montgomery Ward's special. There's the VIN number and engine number if you care to see that. But it is really a Mobilette, and the reason I know that is because it says so. The details are really intricate. There's the exclusive BP Zoom gas cap. The gas cap has a dipstick in it, so you know how much is in there. It holds about a gallon. It is a frame tank. In other words, this is the tank. The valve is down here on the bottom, and that's where the fuel goes into the engine. And I've put on an aftermarket shut-off valve because I didn't have that when I got the bike. I got nothing. I pulled it out of a dumpster. It was being trashed. But back to what it is. It's a Mobilette, and I believe the town in France is it Pantene? There we go. That's a better view of it. I'm sorry, Motoricon, Mobilette, Pantene, probably. It's French. It's a French bike. Ooh la la. It's, you know, it's dented and dinged up. It's a really cool color. It's this copper color. It's dirty. I'm sure the shocks are blown out, but it is pretty cool. I got it going with a 6-volt coil from a Vespa, and the headlight is from some other scooter, and the lens is from a Chinese scooter. The bezel is from some other scooter with a odometer, speedometer, which is not correct. That is a VDO, so I think this is from a Puch. Yes, I believe this is from a Puch scooter. I had the seat redone in alligator wrap, which kind of looks pretty good, and I put an LED tail light on it just so we got some lights. The headlight and the tail light work, but no turn signals or anything. Let me fire it up for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn the gas on. I'm going to get on the bike. I'm going to twist the throttle backwards to engage the compression release, and that is this little valve right here on top of the cylinder so that I can pedal it. And then at the same time, I'm going to push the choke. This is the choke. So compression release on, choke on, and then as it's turning, as I'm pedaling, I got to give it gas to get it started. Let's see if I can do all that with you on the bike here. So I'm going to get it up to compression stroke. Get it. Oh boy, this is harder than I thought. There, I got it. We got our gas on. The little float should be floating. Hope it keeps running. A little cold. I'm going to rev it up. This has what's called a variator. When that pulley gets going fast, it comes together, the belt gets bigger, and the whole thing pivots on this motor mount. I'll show you how that works. Let me rev it up for you. Ready? I'm going to reach my hand up here on the throttle. And I'm going to goose it. Are you ready? Watch the pulley and watch the engine rotate backwards. Now to let off on the throttle, and it'll come back to idle. That's how we get our speed. It'll go 40 miles an hour if you get it up on the big pulley there. You can also switch this pulley and make it freewheel and or pedal it like a bicycle. Pretty cool little machine. Very fun. You see our tail light is lighting up, barely, and our headlight is lighting up, barely. Not a super powerful charging system, but it is so fun to ride, and I can't wait to take you guys on a ride tonight. So hang tight and let's get ready. We got to put our helmet on.